One of the things a lot of beginners do very, very poorly is to finish their shapes. You just kind of draw randomly and you don't close things off. So we're going to talk about closing paths. In the rubric, it says the shapes are closed and that there are no unintentional loose ends. Let me tell you what that means. So right here on these shapes, I'm going to go to Command Y. Notice that these are not closed. Even this one right here that looks closed, if I were to click on one of these, it's not closed. The anchor point was, over the other anchor point, but it wasn't closed, right? So when you're drawing, you have to close a shape. And if you're using your pen tool, the closed shape looks like that. Okay, so if you click just near that, that's not a closed shape. But if you're closing like this, and you get to the end of that shape and you get that circle, that is a closed shape. If you've already messed it up, there are a few different ways to do it, but you can grab this, and you can drag it over, it'll kind of snap into place. Okay, or you can click and drag with your white arrow tool and get it like that, okay, and then you go to Object, Path, Average, click both, and it'll jump to both of them. This is still not a closed shape. Okay, highlight both of them again. There are actually still two there. And go to Object, Path, Join. Okay, and it'll do that for you. Or you can click on two of them. You can go to Object, Path, Join. It'll draw a line for you. Sometimes that can give you a little jagged edge. You don't want to necessarily do that. If they're not closed, then you're going to have weird overlaps and jagged edges and things like that. See, this shape that we closed off looks a lot better than this shape or this shape. Okay, those little things that stick out are really distracting.